Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. It's better. Oh, I've got a post! Like the hit Meg Ryan Tom Hanks film, You've Got Mail. It's from Beadle, isn't it? Cat, you bastard. I'll pay the postage myself. What is this, FedEx? Notice is silver. Thank you for your patronage. One complimentary ID. Yeah. Yeah, I think what this does, I think it lets you have something for free. But I don't believe you can spend it with the gold beetle. That's the shtick. Right. So I think today I've got to get all the Triforce. That's a thing, which means I'll have to get that translated. I'll do that later. Won't worry about that yet. Damn it. Yes, that's what I want. I want to see the damn map. So if we take a look at the incredible chart, that will tell us. Yeah, my cabana. That's where I need to go, and it's right near me as well. In fact, it's over here. It could be that spit of land. No, it's not. Yeah, so I'll go to my cabana. I was going to do the ghost ship, but then I remembered the cabana exists, so we'll check that out first. There's not a lot left to do and see, is there? There's the mystery of the final fairy that I'll have to figure out somehow, somewhere. Have I been to this island? Doesn't really look like it. Might have a look around this island while I'm here. Can I do this? Fucking nailed it. I panicked stopping and I still got there. Yes, this is episode 34. Normally by this point in the series I'd be weary of the game, but with this I genuinely just like playing it still. It's a really good game. So I'm seeing a lot of bombs needed. Get them out ready. I feel like there'll be a trick of some sort. Ah, a merchant. I might be able to trade with him. Oh yeah, that's also on the back burner, isn't it? The old trade mission. Hey, have we met somewhere? Aren't you? No, couldn't be. Me? I'm a poor travelling merchant. Does he know us? Yep, he wants to open a shop. Yeah. I got to show him something he'll never expect. I've actually only got one thing in my delivery bag. Will he like this? I don't know. Why, that's an exotic flower. The sickle moon flag. This is the first thing you get which isn't a flower. Which is fairly exciting. 40 rupees. Are they getting more expensive as they go? They are, aren't they? I think they kind of double for a while. Is that right? Or is it they just increase by a set amount? The Merchant's Oath. It's weird. They make a big deal about this whole Merchant's Oath thing. Never really comes up again. Behold! Yeah. Like a throw. I presume if I throw it away I'd have to go and buy another one, which would be a pain in the arse. Okay, let's destroy everything on this island. Although it looks like there's going to be something good under there, isn't there? Maybe it's a fairy. That bomb took forever to blow. I'm pretty sure that music cue was late as well. Hello. Okay. Should be fine. Just don't panic. I panicked. Alright, I killed one. I meant to do that. Make it easier to deal with the next one. I kind of want to try the hook shot. Yeah, it does work. I wasn't sure if it would or not. Drop. Couldn't remember how. nearly threw it into the lava, which wouldn't have helped me or really hindered me, but... Okay, got a really thin path that I must walk along immediately. I mean, there was no point to doing that. I got to come and do it with an actual thing, I'm sure. Actually, no, I think I'm just on a time limit for this one. Right. There was little chance that I was going to do that. Like, I mean, I did it too well the first time. I'm going to go for it, though. Oh, fuck it, I did it. I didn't think I would. Alright, so we've got to get one in the one on the left. That'll open up the one on the right. There we go. Really? 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 Yeah, I got a bit cocky there. I think I'll just throw it in. Oh, God, it sends you back to here. That is a game changer. So apparently there was no time limit to this, which I assume there was. So that's made things quite a bit easier. Yeah. Yeah. Would it be easier to use the boomerang? Does the boomerang work on these? I feel like I'm doing the wrong item, whatever I do. Yeah, definitely should have just thrown it in. I don't know why I thought I could drop it in and let it roll like a golf ball. So I might be on a time limit here. I'm not certain. Because these things don't stay in a ball forever. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I seem to be fine. I have no idea what's actually going to be in this. A heart piece? Something better? Piece of heart. I mean, that's the trouble. It's been the value of said piece of heart has been downplayed by the fact that a minute ago I got one just by fucking seeing some light on the ocean. Now, granted, I probably only saw that light because I had a treasure map, and I have no idea what I'd have done to get that treasure map. Because unfortunately, this game doesn't quite... The whole treasure charts, I like them, but I'd like it if they tracked their history a bit better. Like they told you where they came from. Well, that's it really. I just wanted to know where they came from. Very suspicious, isn't it? This wick. I feel like there was something to it, but I can't remember what. Ah, yes, perhaps that's it. Well, I'll never be able to get past those vines. They'll best me until the end of time, unless, fucking unless. Yep. You know what? This is why this platform's here. It's clear, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Get them all. Good. There we go. That's a lot easier to do with motion controls. A phrase you don't hear very often, but in this instance it would be correct. So I've seen pretty well everything this island has to offer. I just need to find the old boat and get the hell out of here. I'll have a look what this old guy has to say. It's never anything good, is it? To think over there would be such a container. Oh, he's telling me where a bottle is. Oh, it's on that sub. I don't think I've done that sub yet, have I? Okay. Right. The route to my own personal cabana is full of distractions, as it seems. So I got one bottle by buying it. I've been crap at figuring out where I've got the bottles from overall, haven't I? I've only got two. I got one from the girl, part of the quest. Idiot rats. Don't stand a chance against my magic. Okay, I'm never going to target him, apparently. It can't be done. The range on this boomerang, once you've got them targeted, I don't think you can untarget them in any way, so it's essentially limitless. Like the hit film, limitless. It was never a hit film. It was one of those films, everyone who saw it agreed it was good. I haven't seen it, I should point out. But no one went to see it because it's... I believe it sounded so dumb, everyone was like, no, I can't condone a film with that dumb a premise. There's more to this. Oh, no, it was literally just there. I was thinking I'd have to do something elaborate to get to that room up there. But I don't think there's actually anything there. I could use one of my many scoped implements to see. Fuck it. Use the old telescope. Okay, I can confirm there is nothing there. Highly worthwhile. In the boat, yes. That was way shorter than I thought it would be. Now the trouble is, I can see that fairy island. I know for a fact that that's the Fawn Fairy Island, and I have been there, but at the same time I feel like I should go there. It's such a perilous situation to be in. Here we are. So I was looking at the map. I was trying to figure out where I was actually heading. It is this oasis, which I'm pretty sure I own. I saw in my delivery bag earlier that I had 3 things in there. One was that flower, which is now the flag. The other was the coupon I just got from Kimball. Beedle. That's it. Where was it getting the K from? So the third must be the deed to this cabana, which I got for bringing joy to a middle-aged woman. Oh god, I'm that kind of toy boy, aren't I? It's actually surprisingly nice as well. I find the canoe questionable, like what that's for exactly, but this little area is quite pleasing. You can imagine, you know, come the summer, you can get on board with that. The basement needs to clear out though. That's the main thing. Miss Mary's cabana, property of Windfall Island's lovely teacher. Visitors not welcome. The management. Somehow very creepy, this butler. This cabana belongs to the master and the master alone. Yep. I got some stunningly bad news for you. You're not going to like this. I am actually your new master, and there's going to be some changes. Have you ever seen a French maid? Or a geisha? Yep, I'm the new master. Master Beta. I didn't plan this. Master Beta. He's going to say it again. This is a culmination of so many Captain Pugwash jokes. It's just... I couldn't get better than that, could I? I should just end the channel there, really. Like that's the pinnacle of anything I can create, I'm sure. Alright, so this is the cabana. There's some nice jars up there. We can break those if we want. There's these sliding tile puzzles, which... No word of a lie, I am incredibly good at. Well, no, it's not that I'm incredibly good at. I can solve them. Like, I don't need to. I have a system. It's infallible. I can just do them, and I have in the past just done all of these. Each light is a different puzzle. All you get from is coins. There's no reward for doing them all. But I sit and do them all, and I fucking like it as well. The great secret. You swing on that, which really should be a candelabra. Or possibly a chandelabra. Fire goes out, turns out there's a hole in the back. And there's a secret maze full of the undead and rats in the basement. And it's flooded, just to make it worse. Yeah, so let's get the right items out for the job. Bombs. Yeah, we want bombs. Take that, and that's all I really need. There'll be re-deads around the corner. That's what I'm mainly prepared for. See, if you're not careful, this could easily be the first time you encounter them, because you don't have to really do a lot to get the cabana deed. All you need is joy pendants, which, depending on, just drop down there, which depending on, like, you know, kind of how much exploring or how much thievery you do, you could easily have enough to get it, because you don't need that many. Go first person. Alright, I'm going to go left every time, just to make it easier to remember what we've done. I'm saying there's re-deads in here. There may actually not be. In my head there is, but in practice maybe there's not. Ah, now that I think about it, you need the hammer to get to lower levels. So like this is the second level. In fact, we're on basement 2 is how you'd refer to it. There's probably not anything actually too dire on here. I take back everything I said earlier. You could become frustrated because you get this cabana, you go in the basement, and then suddenly you can't go any further because reasons, but still. Feels like a trap, doesn't it? Apparently she just stored loads of cash in her basement. And magic. Maybe she was a witch. Maria the Witch. Isn't that a game I've played? Played so many terrible games on this channel. I like doing it. Don't get me wrong. It's not, you know, you send me a game, I'll play it. Damn it. That's what I'm afraid of. This now marks me being turned around, doesn't it? Oh, good. This is a positive sign. This way leads back to the entrance, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to attempt to hit the rat with the hammer. Weird. I assumed it was the rat making that noise. I thought the hammer might knock him off the walls, actually. Alright, let's continue the lefty rule. It's probably the most advanced crawling-based maze in the game. There's the one on Windfall Island, isn't there? And then well, they're not really mazes other than that one, are they? They're just routes. When you get thrown in jail on the Forsaken Fortress, that's sort of one, isn't it? Sort of. Could you call it a labyrinth? Actually, I've been told there is a difference between a maze and a labyrinth. The difference is, I think I can never quite remember the correct order of these. If it's a maze, if you put your left hand on the wall and don't take it off and keep walking, you'll eventually get out. If it's a labyrinth, you might not. I think that's the basic gist of it. Okay. I don't like the way I'm changing levels so often here. It's confusing. The hell is that? Right. Something just pop up there. Yeah, okay. Right, okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is still relatively correct. Yeah. Ah, yes, a hole with some undead. We already know how to fight these, though. We've got the technique. I'm convinced this is the best way to kill them. Yeah, do what you want, but I've got bombs. Shit! They weren't as close as I thought. Just keep bombing him. I could just hit him with my sword, really. I mean, they're not actually that hard. Even if they grab you, they don't do a whole lot. That's my technique for fighting them. Minimizing the screams, ideally. Obviously, the light arrows, that's the way to kill them. If you're really good and you can hold out properly, the way you play this game is you do the bare minimum up until you get the light arrows. Then you go and do everything, because the light arrows are just a treat to use. Like they're like fucking nukes. I think they'll one-shot any enemy, and then on top of that, they'll like shoot through enemies, I think. I might be adding this, to be honest. I haven't got a great memory of using them. I just remember them being particularly good. I think the game gives them to you, and then it throws like 2 dark nuts at you on some stairs, and you think, well, I'll try these light arrows, and you use them, and they just like disintegrate. It's like, Jesus Christ. Whereas the Breath of the Wild light arrows, a little bit disappointing. It would have been nice if you could have kept them. I understand why you don't. Alright, so there's only 2 more. I've got the map for one. The map for the other is on the ghost ship. So, course of events is I'm going ghost hunting. Like that terrible show, Ghost Hunters. Which... There's a man outside my window. It's very off-putting because not really anyone lives there. That's the most, what's the word, unnerving thing. I'm now completely turned around. I don't know how to get out of it, but on top of that, Christ, that was off-putting. That's the equivalent of in the movie Signs when the alien fucking walks by the window in the background of the video. I kind of want to do one of these, but it's fairly boring to watch, isn't it? I won't do it. If I need money off screen, I'll come back here and I'll just do them all. Little treat to myself. I don't think there's anything up here, but I'm gonna try. Well, I think I can hookshot up there. Yeah, get to the old waterfall, have a bit of fun. These flowers are nice, aren't they? Wildflowers, one presumes. Oh, there is a chest up here. Fair play. Piece of heart, do we think? Or treasure map? It's one of the two, isn't it? It's treasure chart. Nice. Let's have a look at it immediately so I don't forget. Never forget. Christ. Is it this one? 27? That's an archipelago. It's hard to say which one. I love that ghost ship chart. It's such a nice colour. Okay, so this tells us fuck all. Really tells us fuck all. Does it tell me the phase of the moon somewhere here? No, it tells me I have to be on my boat for it to tell me, don't I? Oh, there's one of these guys here as well, which presumably means they intend to plant a forest here. Which, as the landowner, I'm not sure I'd be on board with that. Would you? Your nice tropical cabana island turned into a forest. Even Forest Haven, which is supposed to be a fairly nice forest, is kind of shitty. Right, phase of the moon. Okay, we're coming into what looked like a crescent moon, and I think it was a Spectacle Island sort of crescent moon, so I need to find Spectacle Island on the map. Oh, it's there. It's up there. Can I get there by nightfall? I probably could, but I also am honor bound to go to this Southern Fairy Island. I believe it's Southern Fairy Island. So I can't figure out why I haven't. There's a fairy I've missed. I'm not going to look it up because that's cheating. But although, is it a fairy? Maybe it's something dumb that I haven't even considered. Either way, I'm going there now. That's the sun. Does the moon rise in this world, or does it just appear? I cannot remember. I shouldn't even have to get off on this fairy island to know if it's the correct one. I should just be able to see, shouldn't I? Ah, fuck it, it's easier to get off. Looks like it's got wooden beams blocking the door, which I've already broken. So yeah, I mean, I've definitely been there, haven't I? Okay, that didn't take that long. I think I've got time to make it to Spectacle Island by nightfall. I could teleport there, but I'm pretty sure that won't actually work. So it's quite far, actually, looking at it. It's next to Mother and Daughter Isles, which aren't even visible on the horizon. In fact, that's actually not the crescent moon I thought it was, is it? It's much more like, yeah, that one on the left that it's telling me it is. That's the 7-star archipelago, which is... No. I feel like it's like right on the edge of the map somewhere. Well, it's not that. There it is. The Star Belt Archipelago, of course. Which, it's not that close. It's going to be tough to make it. I've got to go through highly dangerous waters, as you can see by all this. I don't even know what those are called. I feel like the pea hat. I think that's what the little ones are called. Actually, thinking about it, these are probably the evolved form of in Ocarina of Time on Hyrule Field. There was those weird giant spinning blades of death that would attack you. They're probably related to them somehow, aren't they? I mean, that's not a new observation. That's something that anyone who's sort of a fan of Zelda would know. In fact, I bet it's written in stone in Hyrule Historia. I bet people theorized it for ages and then later proved it. So I think I'm going to end the episode on that fairy island in front of me. Oh, but treasure. I can't get away from treasure, can I? Do I stop? B. Easy, easy. Here? Felt about there. Although the music stopped, so maybe I'm too far. I am too far, aren't I? Gonna have to get out of the map if this doesn't work. Yeah, that's not a map. That's less of a map. Didn't even know that was a thing. No, not that. It's very confusing. You can swap these tabs by pushing L. R doesn't help though. Alright, so we need the one that's clearly on. Well, I don't even need to look. There it is. It's that one. It's better be something good. Is it good? Ideally, piece of heart. Second, ideally, shotgun. Third, ideally, money. It's probably money, isn't it? Yeah. It's not bad. I mean, I don't think I actually need it, but you know, my greed is satiated somewhat. Yeah, we'll call that a day there. That was episode 34. Thanks for watching. Join me next time when I continue my loose ghost hunt. It's ghost / fairy at this point, I feel. Thanks for watching.